What's up guys, my name's Dychronic here on this Destiny 2 video, and today we're going to be showing you the reset for December 18, 2018. This is the second week of the Dawning event. Again, this only goes on for 3 weeks from the 11th of December to the 1st of January, so make sure you get out there and play some of this event before it is over too soon. In this video, we're going to be showing off the different things that have updated, have changed. I'll be also checking Eva and Ada this time to show you all their inventories in the reset as well. Anyways, moving on with the first thing we're going to be talking about, the Nightfall. This week we have Strange Terrain. The unique is the Braytech Osprey Cluster Bomb Rocket Launcher. The next one is Arms Dealer, which is going to be that big green chartreuse dude at the very end, and he drops the Tilt Fuse Exotic Sparrow. And the last one is Hollowed Lair, which is going to be a Forsaken one, the one with the really long last boss, the Fanatic last boss, and he drops the Mindbender's Ambition. Mindbender's Ambition probably going to be the one you want because of the fact that it is a very popular PvP shotgun, has incredible damage and decent range. It's just very nice. If you don't have one, go out there, get a nice one. The highest scoring Nightfall this week will be Hollowed Lair, and the fastest one will be Strange Terrain. Of course, if you're also missing the Strange Terrain rocket launcher, there's also another opportunity to do that for like the third week in a row. The weekly burn for the strikes and heroic stuff this week is going to be Void, and the daily right now is going to be Glass and Heavyweight. Yeah, these all suck. So the dailies for the heroic story missions, they all suck. As for the weekly rotating plays for Crucible, it is yet again Mayhem. Mayhem's going on for 2 weeks instead of just one and rotating to something else, and after this week, it will be Iron Banner, the first Iron Banner of Season 5, I believe. As for the Flashpoint this week, you can find it on Nessus. So go to Nessus and complete the public events, Lost Sectors, and Heroic Adventures, as well as the Heroic Adventure that shows up right. Actually going to be a new Forge that released today, the third Forge, which is not going to necessarily be on this planet. I actually don't know where it is and how to start it, but probably I'll find it in the tower somewhere. As for the Dreaming City this week, the curse is at its strongest. You know this because of the fact that Petra is Ren Sylvia. When she's in this location, it is at its strongest, which means you can do all of the things in the Dreaming City you could do before, as well as the Shattered Throne. I'm going to be trying to go for my solo flawless this week. Out of all the weeks, I'm going for it. I'm going to complete it, and I'm going to finally get it. And now with the power advantages of 650 and the fact that it should still be a 580, it should be a lot easier for me. And of course, make sure you go head over to the Spider if you want to get his powerful bounty to be able to get his powerful reward. And as for the Prestige Leviathan modifiers this week, it's going to be quite difficult with a sidearm scout rifle and sword. The DPS will be very difficult, and it has Gladiator, so melee kills buff weapon damage and weapon buffs melee damage. So it's going to be quite a difficult one. I would avoid it this week. As for Escalation Protocol this week, last week was the SMG, this week will be the Sniper, and next week should be all three. After that, it'll be all three, and then the Shotgun again if you're still looking for that Shotgun. Moving on to Eververse hold on, let me just get this. Moving on to Eververse this week, we're going to be showing what she got. Oh, we got the hockey one, let's freaking go. We're going to be showing off what she does have. I'm not going to be going in these engrams, I did that last week, so check out the video from just a week ago. But in this, we're going to be showing you exactly what's going on across the bottom. Just want to quickly show you this one, which is like a throw off the gloves, throw off the stick, come on, fight me, fight me. It's a very nice emblem. I actually really want to get this. I'm going to see what's inside here before I do that. Anyways, moving on from here, we're going to be doing the ship, the ghosts, everything is pretty standard as you see it, as you know it. I'm going to be looking very quickly at the chest and legs we have here. I would say this is a pretty decent roll. If you're looking for an unflinching for Sniper, for a Crucible, or for your Whisper of the Worm, and you like a big fluffy coat on your character, I'd say this is a pretty decent roll. Having special ammo drop on kill, which is really nice on chest pieces, which is probably the best third column you can have, and then unflinching with power weapon, or this is also pretty good. So overall, pretty good option if you're still missing stuff. As far as the Frost Reach boots, I assume this is the same on each one of the characters. Having a dynamo is really nice. Having resistance is nice. And primary ammo, I think, is the best that you can have on boots, because boots really give you very little option at all. As far as the bundles go, they are the same as they were last week. So again, just check out the previous video or check them out yourself if you want to see what they are all about. Make sure you go over to the second page. There is going to be a Rise to the Challenge Eververse bounty, which guarantees you to give a prismatic facet for doing one challenge in the week. So make sure you go do that because it's not here. It's only here until the end of the week, and then you gotta wait for the next week. As far as the things going across the top, you're gonna quickly just kind of scroll over them. There's really not anything too bombastic. As far as everything else goes, I would say these are my two favorite colors right now. Metro Shift being my favorite color since the beginning of the game is extremely nice. Nice black with a little blue and little highlights of silver and stuff. Sunrise Warrior, also very nice. A very powerful pink in case you want something to look extremely pink on your Unless you want some stuff to look extremely pink, you have that opportunity to do so. It looks sleek, it makes sense. Some armors are more blue or less blue than others. The Titans are usually more black. And as everything else, you have the Suros and the Thousand Voices ornament. Moving on to the Prismatic Facet, you actually have a couple of decent options this week. Something I already have here, the Neo Helix Shell, which is the Guiding Light Shell, which has a pulsating kind of design on it that makes it look really, really cool and amazing. I have this with like a unicorn projection on it. It's a beautiful cacophony of colors. That's probably the most valuable thing here, as far as I'm looking. Maybe this owl is something valuable to you, in case you're interested in all that stuff. But outside of that, you have the two-tailed fox ornament, and there's really nothing much on top of that. You know, this is a dance I could probably do, but definitely not pull off. Yeah, protecting my teammates. You know, I do that every single time. Not even consciously. I like to make noises when I go from that side of the couch to this one.
Callus has seen
As for Benedict's inventory, I'm not going to be showing you every little thing or talking about every little thing as I go along. I'll just be highlighting them and you can stop them as you will. As far as the weapon goes, it is the sniper rifle with snapshot and triple chap. Used to be amazing because of the fact it had snapshot, but with snipers these days all having random rolls, it's not as valuable as it used to be. So overall, nothing really too much. Moving on to the stuff from Hawthorne this week, and I slowly go across the dailies in case you're interested in any of these dailies. I really need a lot of glimmer, man. I'm just missing glimmer. And there's no Gambit win with Gambits. Sorry, that's an inside joke going along. So as far as the weekly raid challenge, you got the Strength of Memory, which I believe is the Riven, actually. It has to be Riven, because the last one was the Vault, so this has got to be Riven. In case you were trying to get some of the powerful rewards from Riven as well, as the fact this should be the first week that we can actually do one of the Black Armory raid ones. Can confirm my clan is level 3, and they were making their way very hastily. Yeah, okay, you got your day 1 emblem. Get out of here. Very hastily to level 4. You know what, actually, I just realized something. Oh, hey, look, a Veterans of the Hunt reward. Oh, I forgot about this. This is awesome. No, I'm getting this. I forgot about the Veterans of the Hunt. I didn't even know that this is going to be one of the things you could get, but looking for my emblem, I found another one. Alright, well, I'm very, very confused as to where exactly my emblem is. I have completed on day 1 with the whole group of people, and I should have the day 1 emblem, but I don't know where it is. Maybe I just have to relog in. I'm not too sure. I'm sure it'll resolve itself. But there is this new emblem, so in case you were wondering about that one. And the time it took me to find my emblem, there was a new clan engram waiting for me. And that's something I really wanted to do this week, different from the last week, is I wanted to show you what Ada has got. I'll just very quickly go across the dailies in case you're interested, and then I'll obviously go over the weapon frames. As far as the weapon frames go, today we have the pulse rifle and the bow, which I believe are the last 2 weapon frames for the total things you can get from Black Armory. I think if you look in collections, you'll see all of the possibilities, and these are the only 2 left. Oh wait, no, there's a sword as well, actually. So there's actually more than this. So yeah, I was right. There's a bow, a pulse rifle, and a sword. The bow is going to be the 700 draw time, lightweight frame. Oh, nice. Lightweight frame bow, if you're looking to get one of those. And then there's a 450 blast furnace, which 450 is my favorite type of archetype for pulse rifles. And having a random 450 with a sight that's not like the Chattering Bone is very, very exciting. So I can't wait to get as many of these pulse rifles as possible. I'm probably going to be grinding these out over and over again because I really like pulse rifles. And as the last part on that subject, make sure you also do 2 weapon frames this week and you get yourself a powerful reward from the vendor. So something fun that I did this week that I didn't do last week is I kept some of my bounties on different characters so that I can turn them in this week. Because the ballistics log, you can't keep them from week to week, and they're also maxed at a stack of 2, so I've decided to keep the bounty. So as soon as I start off with Ada, I have the ability to get a ballistics log, as well as the fact I have the ability to get progress on this one over here. So maybe if you have already done everything you want, you can get ballistics logs for next week so you can get things right away, which apparently requires to open the forge, which is the new forge, which I still have yet to do. But as soon as I open the forge, I can get this right away and get working on it. And as the last thing, I just wanted to quickly go over here to see what's going on with Eva. Just wanted to see if there's anything different, anything interesting. There are going to obviously be 2 powerful rewards for her on this particular one. You have to do 6 for this bounty as well as 12 for her vendor bounty. So do 12 and you get 2 powerful rewards, which is really, really nice. As well as her other just random bounties and stuff. Whoa, these cost 5,000 Why do these cost so much glimmer? Damn, girl. I wonder I'm out of glimmer all the time. Shit. You know what? This ship is actually from the previous dawning. I can't believe I've had this ship for so long since the previous dawning. Just destroy it. Why not? Hey, I got the glimmer for it now. Yeah, all right, let's buy that.
Nice.
Anyways, I think that's pretty much it. The end of the video, all of the reset information. I do not understand how to get to the Izanani's Forge. I assume it's going to be some random drop like it was before off of Fallen or something, or maybe it's on the map that I haven't seen yet, but I have no idea where it is. If somebody in the comments down below could let me know where it is and how you get it started and all that stuff, so that future people that come watch this video will also be able to see it and just use the comments as a kind of forms for it. So that's the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Of course, my name's been Dychronic, her name's been Ikora, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hold on. It is not complete. It is not complete. It is not complete without the fight of the fight. All right, the video is over. I'll see you guys later.